Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and welcome to the first dungeon of this game. Welcome to the Great Deku Tree, around the inside of Deku Tree. And, well, that guy actually hurt me a lot. And he gave me a Deku Nut, which really, honestly, isn't that great of a thing. Like, you equip it with C, and then you use it, it flashes, and it stuns the enemy, and that's about it. Like, it has some uses, I guess, here in the Deku Tree, but outside the Deku Tree, I don't really use them that much. Hey, buddy. Shut up, Navi. I don't give a damn what you have to say. Probably nothing helpful, because you're just really such an annoyance. Wonder why Navi is my least favorite of all of Link's partners. Shut up, Navi. I don't care what you have to tell me. I hate this fairy so much. I think most of this playthrough is going to be me bitching about how annoying Navi is. I want that heart. Yay! Oh my god, shut up, Navi. What was that? Like, 3 haze? Oh my god. I told you that fairy is annoying. And it's like the one thing about this game I dislike the most. Oh! Look at this wall! The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Oh gee, thanks. I would have never figured that out on my own. And you know what? Maybe I could climb it, but something tells me I shouldn't. Something tells me those spiders will not let me climb their walls. And yeah, I can confirm I can climb it, but it's one of those things that I could climb, but I shouldn't. And I won't. Because, those spiders, they're very protective of their walls. If they see you climbing their walls, they'll turn purple and knock you down. And we got our dungeon map. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, it is 5 floors tall, but as you can see, it's not that big of a dungeon. Like, I don't think you guys were expecting anything grand with this dungeon. Like, this is the tutorial dungeon to basically introduce you to this game and to teach you how this game, god damn it, and to teach you how this game will work, you know? It's like, it's the introduction, right? So you can't expect anything, like, groundbreaking with the first dungeon, right? Well, I got my full health back, that's nice, and then we got an extra rupee. Alright, so we'll go in here because, we can't climb that wall. Oh my god, shut the hell up, Navi. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Really? I could open a door by standing in front of it? Jeez, I would have never known. Thank you, Navi, you're so helpful. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. You think I don't know what the action icon is? Did you not see me open a chest to get the sword in the first place? And how did I do that? By pressing A, paying attention to what the action icon says. So why are you telling me that now? I think by opening a chest, I think we proved we're very capable of knowing how to open things by paying attention to the action icon. Oh, wow, wow, forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? Sure, I guess. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the control stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though if the cliff is really, really high. Well, give it a try if you're feeling bold enough. Wahaha! Wow, thanks, bud. Thank you for giving me a heart and opening a door. Nice! Oh, that's not nice. Well, the platform is gone. Shit! How am I gonna get back, I wonder? Maybe the contents of this chest can help me. You got the fairy slingshot! You can equip it to one of the C buttons like everything else, and you can press C to take it out. And, yeah, I know this. I can't skip through this, by the way. I'm pushing A. It's not skipping through. I'm pushing B, which sometimes scrolls through text, as I did with the map. It's not working. I have to read all that. Alright, well, let's equip the slingshot. And maybe it can help me. Like, that ladder seems a bit out of reach and hanging up there. It's not gonna help me that much, but with the slingshot, I can loosen it enough to knock it down. And, yeah, one thing you can count on with Zelda games is once you find an item, you can be expected to be introduced to, like, a puzzle where you have to use that item that you have just gained to find your way out of that room. Just make sure you know how to use the item you have found. And now that I have a slingshot, I think I can take care of these guys. And now I can climb this wall that Navi said that I could climb. Oh. I can't target you? Really? Oh, there we go. Okay, back up a bit. Goodbye. I want the rupees. No, it was too slow. It's fine. Anyways, we shall climb this wall. Up we go! And shimmy across. And I think it's safe to drop here. It is! Alright! Nice! We're doing great, guys. The Great Deku Tree is in good hands, and these Skulltulas, as you see, they're kinda bigger than the other Skulltulas, and these guys you have to attack their squishy side when they turn around, because attacking their side of the skull, as you can see, it doesn't hurt them or really do much of anything. Anyways, let's go in here. Oh! That's not good. Let's push the button. Platforms rise, and we have a time limit, so let's get going. Let's not waste any time. Oh, shit, I forgot about you. No! I forgot about you! I don't care what Navi has to say. I don't think Navi's just gonna tell me about the Skulltula, because Navi likes to tell you about enemies when you target them, in case you're clueless as to what they are. Thank you for the nuts. I have maximum capacity. Alright, let's try that again. The enemy is out of the way, so nothing's going to stop me now. And there's a little chest here. I wonder what's inside. Oh, recovery heart. Thank you. I gained back what I lost. As you can see, this Skulltula is a little bit of a different color. That's because he's special. He's a gold Skulltula. And he is basically the collection thing we're going to be looking for. We're going to be going through this game. We're going to be trying to collect them. There's 100 of them. And the reward for finding all 100 of them isn't really worth it. And just to let you guys know, this is not going to be 100% playthrough. So I'm not going to go all my way to find all of them. If I see one or know where one is, I'll go for it. But I'm not going to be getting everything. Just so you guys know. If you came for a 100% playthrough, I'm sorry you came to the wrong place. I'm just gonna light this torch, by the way. Which that'll open the door so we can get out. And get used to that torch puzzle, by the way. That is one of the puzzles in this game we're gonna be seeing a lot of. I was worried I wasn't gonna make that jump. Hit! I could use another stick, thank you. Yay. And what is in here? Well, we got the map. And we got the item, like the main dungeon item. I think it's very self-explanatory what this is. That's right, it is the compass. And we found all the dungeon items in this dungeon. That's right, when you're a child, there are no boss keys in the dungeons. In fact, inside the Great Deku Tree, there's actually no keys at all. So yeah, we got everything. All that's left to do now is to find a boss. Which, that shouldn't be too hard, right? Hello. You can also hurt these guys with a slingshot if you want, and you can also stun them with a Deku Nut, but like I said, Deku Nuts, they aren't that useful. Yeah! Cutting through the web! Bam! And now we are down here. And you can hear I didn't mean to do that. You can hear some Skulltulas. There's actually 2 of them in this room. There's this guy. I missed. And there's also this guy over here. So there's 2 in one room, which is pretty nice. 2 for the price of 1. And now let's go grab them. Oh, I guess I'm showing off. I felt like doing a little hop there. Alright, that gives us 2. In fact, you can also go into the sub-screens if you want to see the number of Skulltulas you have collected. As I will demonstrate here. And I believe there's a prize for every groups of 10 you get, at least up till 50 of the prize you can get. But you have to go to a certain place. Yeah, right there. We got 3 of them. Oh yeah, and also with the compass we can see where all the chests are. I apparently skipped one. Oh, well, that's okay. And we can also see where the boss is, and if you look at the little map at the bottom of the screen, you can also see where you are and where you entered this room from. Anyways, I want to hit this, which will light that up. But before I use that, that Deku Baba is going to be a problem, so I think I'll take care of him first. Grab a nut. Oh! We got Deku Seeds! They are bullets for our slingshot, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so you wanna use a stick and you wanna light one of your sticks on fire, but first I'm gonna open this. What's inside? Oh wow, a recovery heart. This dungeon's really making sure you don't die here. So yeah, you light a stick on fire, and you wanna land on the shallow water, because if you jump into like the deep water, you put your stick away, so you burn that. And I like to save sticks, but they can burn away, so be careful with them. Hello! Their own bullets used against them. Kind of feel bad for the scrubs, I gotta say. Please forgive me, Master! I'll never do it again, I promise! If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool! I like cool things. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, I mean, kinda. You just revealed to me the secret of your brothers, just because some Kokiri kid shot your own ammunition against you. But yeah, you did betray your brothers. You betrayed their trust. Told me how I can bully them, just like how I bullied you. And 2, 3, 1. Remember that, by the way. It's important for later. Anyways, welcome to the Switch Eye puzzle. A puzzle we're going to be using quite a lot in this game, so it's a good idea to get used to it now. And now we're introduced to the water mechanics of this game. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Well, only one way to find out. Well, there's a switch underwater. I wouldn't say that's really interesting, but it's down there. I was hoping for treasure, but you know what? I guess I'll settle for this. And now we lower the water. And as you can hear with the ticking, we are on a time limit. But this is actually a very long time limit, so you don't really have to rush. You could actually stay on that platform and go for a second ride if you want. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Goodbye. It was nice playing with you. I guess, I don't know. I'll take the money. Oh my god, Nappy, shut the hell up. Stay next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push and pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing the control stick towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. I already know what the action icon is, and I already know to pay attention to it. Even as a first timer, I would know, because you know what? You have to know how to use the action icon before you enter the Deku Tree, so why are you telling me about it now? If you don't pay attention to the action icon, you won't even get the sword, so you can't get in here. So Nappy's just kinda being useless, as always. Hit! And well, we're introduced to another torch puzzle, but as you can see, they are upping the difficulty by giving us 2 torches to light. It's the same thing, just with an extra torch, so it's not really too hard to figure out. You light one, you light the second, and boom, we are done. And I like to just use my sword to quickly put away the stick so it doesn't, you know, burn out. Oh yeah, I remember this room. Hi. You know what? I'm just gonna back up a bit. And you won't even know what hurts ya. Hehehe. But don't go too far out because, as you can see, we have some company. Some weird eggs, but you can shoot them down. Oh wow, I missed that and that hit? My bullets are going through. Oh wow, it's like you gotta like not hit it, but be close enough to say that you did hit it. Now I'll just hatch one of them just to show you what I mean. There you are. Yeah, they are baby versions of the boss in this dungeon. Their eyes glow red. They try and tackle you. That's pretty much all they do. What the hell? Oh, you, okay. I can't do much about you right now. And now I can. Alright, so as you can see, there ain't much we can do here right now. We can't, this ain't a door. We can't open it right now, so we're gonna have to leave that room alone and come back to it later, which I probably won't. Like, I think all that's back there is a skull toy, I think. And like I said, that's really, I'm not going to be doing a 100% playthrough, so there's not really much of a purpose of me to ever come back, but once you find something that can blow up walls, come back here if you're trying to do a 100% playthrough. As you know, when I'm doing these video series, I focus more on just focusing mainly on the story. And we're seeing another one of these webs, but there's a bit of a problem about that. If we look up above, there is nowhere we can jump down from. And, well, maybe we could use fire, but it's a little bit out of reach. And this presents a problem. But there is this block, and we can push it into the water. And by pushing said block down, we will make a shortcut to get here, so we won't have to go all the way around again. But more importantly, we can now use this and get back up with a lit stick, which is pretty nice. And we burn the web, and we fall into the water. And remember the code. This is when the 231 code becomes important. So they're referring to these guys, of course, like his brothers. And the order is 1, 2, 3, like left to right. And we were told the order is 2, 3, 1. So there we go. That's 2. That's 3. And now for number 1. Come on, bud. Boom. And yeah, if you don't hit these guys in a proper order, they just reset and you have to try again. So if you don't understand the code, it's just try and error. Just keep trying combinations, you'll get it eventually. How'd you find our secret? How irritating! It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gamma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Gamma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie! Sorry about that! I'm not sorry one bit. I don't feel any remorse for what I've done to you or what I'm about to do to your queen. She has cursed the Great Deku Tree, and as long as she's alive, the tree will die. Ooh, it's kind of a spooky here. Spooky, foggy, dark, and mysterious. And kind of creepy. And the door is locked, so we can't leave. And as you can see, there she is climbing around. All you gotta do is look at her. And now she notices us. And now she's ready to fight. The Parasite Armored Arachnid Gamma. Oh, here we go. Stun! All you gotta do is stun her and beat up her eyeball. And she will run away. Keep her targeted, by the way, because she's gonna climb up the wall. And she's gonna try and lay some babies on you. But if you keep her targeted, you can shoot her down before she gets a chance to lay anything. And then you just beat up the eye. Pretty straightforward boss, nothing really too complicated, but like I said, this is the tutorial dungeon of the game, so you didn't expect anything groundbreaking or challenging, right? It's just a short little dungeon to get you used to how the game works. And there you go. Our first boss defeated. Heart! Yay! Heart container! And let's step into the light and get out of here. Whee! Well done, Link. Great Deku Tree has praised me. I'm so honored, guys. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou won't be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Won't thou listen? No. No, I will not. No, Link. Thou must know that my time is short. Then, why'd you give me an option if I have to listen regardless of what I say? Now listen carefully. A wicked man in the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Ooh. Hey, that man looks familiar. That's the same evil man from my nightmare. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. And get used to this story, by the way. We're going to be told this a lot. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Well, it's not exactly Hyrule yet. It's just a big bunch of nothingness. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Farwar, the goddess of courage. I like the idea of the story, by the way, that there was 3 golden goddesses, like the world was absolutely nothing, and then these 3 goddesses come and create the world as we know it. I just like that idea. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world, along with the sky and the sun. Nehru did a lot for the world. Farwar, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. And thus Hyrule was created. And there they go. And that's how the Triforce was created. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remain at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. And that is the history of the Triforce. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on a sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That man who cast this death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Oh dear. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I'm afraid I was doomed before you started. Then you could say this was for no point, since the Deku Tree was going to die regardless. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. You are Hyrule's final hope. Great story. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. Okay, I can do that. And we got our first of the many spiritual stones. And can we admire also the determination of the Deku Tree? Like, he was literally going to hold on to the stone till the day he died. Like, mostly, like a person with a death curse would hand over the stone to the evil man, but not the Deku Tree. He held on to it. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest. Now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Wow, this is sad. The Great Deku Tree, the father figure of all the Kokiri, and me, dead. The children of the forest now don't have a parent at all. They're all orphans. This is pretty sad. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Oh, that's sad. Oh, what do you want now? Out of the way! Hey, Link! What did you do? The Great Deku Tree? Did he just die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault! And there he goes. Hey, wait a minute! Wait a minute! He just poofed! What kind of black magic is this? I think I know why he calls himself the Great Beetle now. He knows black magic. He knows how to teleport. Either way, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for joining me and coming back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I will see you guys next time as we finally leave Hyrule. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.